Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be looking at VeChain and its valuations against Ethereum. VeChain is up 11% against Ethereum today. Pretty impressive, especially on where VeChain is at the moment. So the past few days, past 3 days to be exact, VeChain has been steadily increasing. It has moved up, I believe, about 20%, 25% collectively in the past 3 days. Sorry, 17% in the past 3 days against Ethereum, and we're seem to be holding steady. Obviously, the drop is still larger than the move currently, but I mean that is up for debate if that's going to change in the near future. My current outlook on VeChain was that it's currently the risk is too high for me. It was too high for me here. It's still too high for me here. My plan was to see it come back down to this accumulation band. However, and this is something I wanted to bring up. When we look at Cardano, when we look for inspiration for VeChain, we go look at Cardano and see how it handles its chart. And I talk about how, yes, Cardano also comes back down to this range every now and then. In fact, 3 times. But in the last cycle, okay, in 2018, it held this level here. It didn't quite drop down to this, and then it also moved up again. So what could potentially happen, as we see with Cardano right now, it's holding resistance here. It could potentially start moving sideways against Ethereum here. It could rise up. It could bounce and come back up to this level. We don't know, but I'd be very impressed if it was able to hold its own against Ethereum if Ethereum's moving and it's moving this and sideways from here. If that is the case, then I would suspect VeChain will do something similar, where it doesn't quite come back down to this level here, but it then starts to move sideways here and keeps up with Ethereum. Now, if it is keeping up with Ethereum, um, you're not necessarily trading for Ethereum at that point, but you'll see the U.S. dollar and probably its Bitcoin valuation skyrocket and continue on to higher highs. And that's essentially my outlook because I'm very bullish on Ethereum because I think Ethereum has a lot more room to grow. That means that the dollar valuation for Ethereum is going higher. And if VeChain versus Ethereum, that ratio stays the same, that means that the US dollar for VeChain and the Bitcoin valuation for VeChain goes higher. So if you are holding VeChain, that could be a play for you, or hold it until VeChain comes back up to these upper levels against Ethereum. But that is another possibility as well. This could just be a relief rally, like a dead cat bounce. But I mean, considering that the current sentiment for altcoins, the current situation of Bitcoin moving sideways, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if VeChain comes back up to the top upper bounds of the chart. Entirely in the entirely in the realm of possibilities for VeChain. At the moment right now, though, even if it can go up, doesn't mean you should buy. But you can do what you want. The risk for me at this point is still too high. I If it is going to move sideways, I'd like it to move sideways down here rather than up here. But c'est la vie. I already liquidated my position of VeChain. I've moved on to other assets, and for VeChain at the moment, I'm currently just waiting. If we see VeChain against the US dollar continue to move sideways, then I would reconsider because we could see a play again, just like Cardano, where we see this sideways moving action for quite a while, and now we're seeing a breakout, and now Cardano's at $1.71. For VeChain, we're currently at 24 cents. The number to beat is 27 cents, I believe, 28, 27 cents. So that's the number to beat for us. But at the moment right now, VeChain's looking good. It's bouncing. We'll see how high this goes, and we'll see if this is ultimately just sideways moving action or a continuation to the downside. Um, this is something that's going to take weeks to figure out. It's not something we can anticipate today or tomorrow or even next week. Um, if it continues to go higher, then that like past this white line here at 7,400 Gwei, then it's within the realm of possibilities that this goes up to the upper bounds of the chart once again. We've never seen VeChain in the duration of a bull cycle. It came out in 2018, okay, and December 2018, January 2019, like this is all the bear market, right? Bitcoin's peak was in December 2017. Okay, and it was just after this period where we saw in January 2018 and February 2018 where we see alts really kick it up. And that was when VeChain was just introduced, right? So there you have it. Um, that is all for today, you guys. Things are looking, promising for VeChain, but I'm not going to hold my breath. But that's all for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.